What is up, all my Jedi Knights out there? Welcome back to another Eternal Journey video. I'm Jedi, and we are drafting Echoes of Eternity again today. Super excited about that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our crack a pack. Alright, so looking at our uncommons here, we do have Dive Bomb, which is proven to be a very strong combat trick. That being said, it is a difficult first pick because of the fact that only specific decks want to accommodate or have the units to accommodate this game winning card. Other than that, it's a great defensive card, but you really want it to also be able to win the game. We have two tokens we could take. Spore Spitter, I'm still kind of on the fence about. I don't think it's necessarily a very good 6-drop. Sky King, Storyteller, and Double Helix Dragon are just okay, as well as Siege Provisions and Rage Heart. Rage Heart Paladin is one of those cards you want to take late because of the fact that you want to make sure you have the relic support to make it something like a 4-5 or a 4-6 with lifesteal. If not, 4-2 lifesteal at 5 is just not what we're excited about. Our uncommons look to be absolutely stacked here, with Seer 3 damage for 2 at fast speed is absolutely fantastic. It can go face, it can go sights, it can go to units. We also have Shugo Hooked Sword, Shugo's Hooked Sword, which I think is quite strong. It's been performing very well for me here lately. So it is the fact that a 7 attack can kill most things in the format, not everything, but most things. And should it be able to survive the attack somehow, you do get it puts into play a 2/2 grunt. Of course, it says when you deal damage, so it also synergizes with things like Seer, where if you have Shugo's Hook Sword attack or equipped, and then you sear something, it will count as you dealing damage, and you get a grunt anyways. And of course, we have a time all-star here, and a Corpse Bloom is a 7/7 for 7 endurance. And when it comes into play, when your summon effect, you may put an enemy unit into its owner's hand. So huge tempo swing, potentially taking up your opponent's entire turn. Of course, should it die, you get a 0/7 Corpse Bloom Shade that you can pay 3 to bounce a unit. So right now for me, it is definitely between our uncommons. All three of our uncommons are extremely powerful here. Our rare is Yojimba. I think it's Yojimba. Yojimba sounds right. Sounds kind of unseen-ish. Ghostblade. This is a 0/6 for 3. Attack equal to your maximum power. When Yojimba hits the enemy player, draw 2 cards. When the enemy player plays a unit, they silence Yojimba. Yeah, this is like some kind of constructed build around. We're not looking around this. So it's between Corpse Bloom, Seer, and Shugo Hook Sword. I think between the two of these, I would probably lean a little more towards Seer just because of its flexibility. And the weapons are good, don't get me wrong. I like them, but I think since these two are sharing a color, this is a fast speed. It's a little more flexible. It is only a single influence. This is kind of leaning towards it. But then when we bring in Corpse Bloom, I think time is still very strong in this format, having things like Rectifier in the format, as well as killer effects that go very well with Corpse Bloom and whatnot. I feel like this is probably the pick over Seer for right now. So I'm going to lean a little bit towards power level and take the Corpse Bloom here. Alright, looking at pack 2. We have a Blade Crafter. We have a Display of Purpose. We have Abyssal Scrying. What's this one do? Abyssal Scrying. Draw cards equal to the highest cost among your relics. So, of course, for example, if we had taken the Shugo Hook Sword, this would draw us potentially 7. So that's extremely powerful. But as of right now, another not necessarily first pick I want to take. Sounding Shockwaves of Unplayable. Blade Crafter, once again, would have gone with our tactics. But we do have All-Star here with Rectifier, which we did mention, so there's a pretty good chance I'll be snagging that up. Nothing else really calls out to me. Let's look at this display real quick. Display of Purpose. Give one of your units +1/+1 and Exalted. I think that's extremely powerful, especially if the unit is going to die, because honestly, you get to trade, hopefully, with your opponent and then give that buff to something else. Deal 7 damage to an enemy unit played this turn. That's a pretty decent removal spell. It is a little conditional because you do have to leave the power up, but 7 damage does kill a lot of things in this format. Then steal an enemy relic with cost 3 or less, I think is less applicable. Alright, I do like this, but the fact that right now we're nowhere near being able to play these colors, and Rectifier goes with our first pick, we'll go ahead and snag up the Rectifier here. I think that card is absolutely great. Moving along here, we have Humbug, Nest, which is solid. There's a Tainted Mark. Should we consider thinking about going the Elysian Flyers? I think having exactly one of these in your deck can be positive because it is better than Blood of Makar. When one or more of your units hit the cursed player, draw a card. That being said, it is still a 5 cost do nothing. There is a chance where you take the entire turn off to play this and you just can't afford it. Other considerations, Kindling Carver I'm not very high on. Zoltan Arbalest seems serviceable. I actually played against this card a couple times. It seemed to have done some work. It is double justice though, so that is a consideration versus taking Humbug to keep us a little more clean. I think the picks are between Humbug Nest, Tainted Mark, and Zoltan Arbalest. Let's just take the Arbalest and see where we end up here. The fact that it could be a potential 2-for-1 seems good to me. We have Shugo Hook Sword, or we have Triumphant Return. We have Turn Back Time are the 3 picks here for me. Triumphant Return just being a solid way to get units back from the void. Heaven forbid we should get Corpse Wound back and make that a 9/9 with Endurance. Getting a Rectifier back is strong as well. Considering that we passed, well, I guess this is a late Shugo Hook Sword. That kind of makes me lean a little towards taking the Hook Sword here. Could potentially be the Armory colors with Grodoff, which is Fire, Time, Justice. Could also just not play our Zoltan Arbalest either. Turn Back Time would be the most flexible pick, but I think this one's a little slow. I like having exactly one of these. It's funny that these are both at 3. This lets you get back anything, including a weapon. This lets you get back a unit buffed. So I think they're both a consideration. But I'm going to go ahead and take Shugo's Hook Sword here. Start slowly putting together our top end. Here we are seeing a token that fits 2 of our potential colors, but there's also a Turn Back Time. Outcast Elite, I feel like if you have a critical mass of Unseen, it could do a little bit of work, but I'm not super thrilled about that right now, so we'll go ahead and take Turn Back Time. Of note, we're not seeing, yeah, we are seeing time, so we're fine. Let's see here. Dive Bomb, there we go. This is a good spot to take Dive Bomb now. There's also a Brood of Airmont, so that could be a consideration. Maybe the Primal Flyers deck is open, but a Dive Bomb is strong, and we have at least one card that goes very well with it. We don't hate it here. There is an argument for Precision Plunge once again, but we'll take the Dive Bomb here just because we saw a Shugo Sword, so that kind of plays more into the Armory style deck versus the Flyers deck, but we'll keep an eye on if we see some more Primal come by. Take Dive Bomb. Monument Curator is powerful, but not really exact what we want to be doing. There's an argument here to take a Raged Heart Paladin. Now that we have some top end, I really want to start making sure we can play our bottom end cards. It's going to be between Calibrate and Ruinous Burst here. Let's take a Calibrate just to help our fixing potentially, and maybe if we are the Relic deck, it has a higher chance of hitting. We will take a Calibrate here. The problem I have with Monument Curator is a 1/1 for 2 is already under par, and you have to have a Relic for it to get the buff. And notice how it's not a summon effect. So it is a bonus in the fact that you can play the Relic after you play Curator and it gets the bonus. But if they destroy your weapon, if they silence Curator, anything like that ends up being a 1/1. So I think it's more of a liability in a deck than an actual like good playable. So we'll take Calibrate here. Ooh, Touch of Force, yes. I think this card is extremely powerful, and I could easily see us, you know, mid-combat, our opponent doesn't block the Corpse Boom, and then we double damage it for 14. We can give our Shugo's Hook Sword or Arbalest double damage as well. I like that quite a bit, so we'll pick up Touch here. We have another Dancing Flame might be a pick here versus Zolta Exile. A 2/2 just seems so mediocre here. The Aegis, with so many weapons running around and not that many Spell Matters cards, there are some, but it just, a 2/2 seems so underwhelming. So we'll take the 5-drop here for potential upside. Okay, take the Stranger here as the 2-drop. Fury Blade over Ensnare. That's actually quite interesting. I think this is somewhat replaceable, even though it is early interaction. I definitely don't want us to lose to a flyer, so I will take this late Ensnare. I think every green, every Justice deck is perfectly okay having one of these because it's just clean, efficient removal. So we'll take the Ensnare and a Soul Drain Smithing here, which will work with our Armory style effect. So let's take that. All right, guys, for here we are looking at a living example as well as a Rakano Stranger and a Ghost Blade Outcast seem to be the picks here. Because we are solidifying ourselves in kind of a 3-color thing right now, I think I want to make sure we have as much fixing as possible. So despite liking Living Example, the double time early seems a little rough. Ghost Blade Outcast is good, but Rakano Stranger is perfect for us. So we'll go ahead and take the Rakano Stranger here, making sure we fill up our early curve as well as just being able to play all our things. This is tough. We have Rebel Sharpshooter. We have Predator's Instinct, which I like as well. It goes very well with our bigger units as well as potential if we have some shenanigans with, turn back time. There is Rebel Sharpshooter, which honestly I'm probably just going to end up taking the Rebel Sharpshooter. Our curve, I think Predator's Instincts goes a little later than usual. It could be incorrect, but I want to value this. This is a solid unit, right? And it would combo well if we give it double damage. And I think we could pick up an Instinct a little bit later. So let's take Rebel Sharpshooter here. Dragon Forge seems good. Wormstone with 6 spells already doesn't seem bad either. Dragon Forge could be a tutor effect that makes these cards 1 cheaper. That being said, also in pack 1 there is the Oni that lets us tutor as well. So I think it's between Recruiter, Stranger, and Wormstone. We'll just snag the potential Wormstone here. I think Wormstone does very well in this format. Citywide Ban. Choose one of the 4 highest cost. Yeah, we're not taking that. There's too much Relic Hate here, so it's easier for that to get destroyed. Journey Guide, there's Stranger, but we will take the Seed of Impulse, again, for fixing purposes. Burnout and Warhorn. Seeing a lot of Stone Scar go by, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Burnout is alright, but we're not really the sack deck, so we'll just take Warhorn. It will combo very well with our Sharpshooter, our Steely Stranger, shoot even our Rectifier, so we'll take that. Passing on pretty much just Burnout. Let's take Grace Calligrapher here. Just a solid 4-drop that can gum up the board, help us get to our late game. We'll take Calligrapher. We have Caleb's Favor, and we also have Inflict Conscience. Caleb's Favor is a way to combo with Shugo Hook Sword, as well as a spell to break, where is it? Wormstone. But we're at 7 units. I think I'm going to take another Calligrapher here. Man, yeah. These tend to go a little late if they are open. Let's take the Calligrapher just to make sure we have enough units. Sure enough, here we go. We are rewarded. There is an Ancient Manual, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Caleb's Favor here for the additional synergies. We're not going to be playing Initiate Spell or Razor Wire Totemus. So we're going to take the Glider. There is an argument as well for Roland's Favor, but this one, that synergizes with 2 of our cards. Okay, cool. So we're good at the 4 slot here, taking another Glider. And we end up getting our Roland's Favor anyways, but I don't see us playing it. And Compass. Okay. So, not super stacked, but we're okay right now. We're going to go ahead and snag the Seek Power here. Passing up. Let's see. Mithril Mace would pretty much be the biggest thing for our deck that we would be lacking. So, I think that's somewhat serviceable. We'll take up the Seek Power. Another Wormstone I like. There's also a Combray Stranger. And, oh man, I kind of want this whole pack, to be completely honest with you. Let's go ahead and take the Combray Stranger. We're a little low on units. I am sacrificing another Predator's Instinct, but really want to make sure we can play our cards. So, oof. Wow. Wow. Feather would go really well with just one of our units, but another Combray Stranger and Stronghold's Vestige. Let's take the Vestige, because if that lasts, we can start going into the late game. We'll take that. We're nowhere near playing Channel the Tempest, so there's Purify, Reinvigorate. We will take the Purify. Silence Effect as well as Removal. We did pass up the Seer earlier. Emblem, Swirl the Sands, and a Roktodon. Let's take the Emblem here. We're able to get a unit as well as a power, so it can kind of play both roles. That's great. It's not going to cost us a slot in our deck to play it. So we'll take that, even though both the other ones were serviceable. Nothing very exciting here going on. So Shadow is definitely open for us. We'll take Artisan here. We do have we're very crowded on the 4 slot. But this combo is very well Warhorn, and I think Oni Samurai is very lackluster. So let's go ahead and take the Renegade Valkyrie. We'll probably won't make the cut. Sparring partner over Infinite Hourglass. 2, 3 of our units already have. Yeah, we're already kind of high on relics. Let's go ahead and just take the sparring partner here. Alright, we will slam the seat. Let's see. Take the flyer over sparring partner probably. That's fine. Not super exciting, but it's serviceable. Take favor, take Totemight. Alright, let's see if pack. Ooh, alright. Well, we got rewarded here with a Magnificent Stranger. This card is absolutely great. Is this worth... We didn't pick up any fixing for Primal. We had a couple options too, but I decided not to. So let's see what we got here. To put an enemy unit into its owner's hand, increase its cost by any relic. That seems powerful. Silence enemy void, and then give a unit killer and +2 health. That is good, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and snag up the Magnificent Stranger here. Sadly, passing on the Stone Powder Bomber and the Fury Blade, but I think that is fine. Take Magnificent Stranger. Let's see. Ruinous Burst or Token. We'll take the Token. Yeah, I want to make sure we could play stuff, so sadly gonna pass on Condemn. But yeah. Alright, we'll snag up a Seer here, even over the Blade Crafter. I like Blade Crafter a lot, but we want to make sure we have some removal. It's other ways as well to trigger our 1 Wormstone. So yeah, we'll take the Seer. Let's see. Touch of Purity. What's this thing do? Do Stranger Rider. When a player plays a Stranger, they draw a relic from the top 6 cards of their deck and bottom the rest. Pay 3 exhaust. It gets for your highest relic. Wow, and you can repeat that? Huh. There's also Covetous Stranger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. It's between Covetous Stranger and the Rider. Let's just take the Covetous Stranger to potentially draw some cards should we need to. There is an argument for Sunset Enforcer, but I feel like that's somewhat serviceable, so we'll take the Stranger here. Let's see, another Dive Bomb or Fixing. Man, I think we picked the 1 Dive Bomb, right? Dive Bomb. So Dive Bomb or Fixing here. We don't want another Steel-Eyed Stranger. Man, our units are very lackluster. That was one thing I was worried about, like we talked about earlier. What's our fixing look like? Emblem, seat, token, and a Seek Power. Yeah, let's take a Dive Bomb. Alright, we will snag another Shugo because our top end seems so weak. I'll take that over the Enchanted Plate Mail. Okay, here we go. Stone Powder Bomber. We didn't even pick up a single Humbug Swarm. We don't want another Ensnare. We did pick up we have Arbalist as well as a Seer and a Purifier, so I think Fury Blade can be passed. So we'll take Bomber here. Oh wow, well we're not taking a third one. I think that's a little much. Pupil would be a consideration, as well as Siege Provisions. I think the Exalted, we passed on the Predatory Instinct, so some of our picks just didn't line up really as much as I wanted them to, so that's a little bit of a bummer. We'll probably go ahead and cut the Soul Drain Smithing with 2 Shugo Swords. We also didn't pick up a tutor for them, so let's take the Siege Provisions because it could combo off with our Renegade Valkyrie, I guess. We're at 18 units. Is there anything we don't want to play? Steely Stranger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're right there. So Willbreaker, it would probably be... I guess we can also take the sword. Let's take the sword just in case. Maybe we do run it. There's another Dive Bomb, but we already took that, right? We took 2 Dive Bombs, if I believe so. Yeah, 2 Dive Bombs. So we'll take Keeper's Shield here. This is great. This is another weapon that we could look for, and just intermittent removal. So we'll snag that. And yeah, we're Windmill Slamming the Blade Crafter here. Yeah, for sure. Assault shield's not gonna make the cut. We have our weapon quality is already high, and Yeti Cookmaster is not a thing. So let's see where we're at here. So I wonder if we cut the Wormstone. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 relics. So we're not counting the Warhorn. So I think that's enough for Calibrate, and Snare is fine. Warhorn really only combos like immensely with Valkyrie. Though I can easily see either of these two flying it over. Also our Fledgling, we could probably honestly cut Dancing Flame now, I guess. Maybe it is Valkyrie. Valkyrie seems pretty lackluster. We end up with 19 units. Cut the Caleb's Favor. That's just a little too cute. Maybe even cut the Calibrate, actually. 2 dive bombs, because now we're starting to see some solid unit quality. Plus we have other ways of giving double damage. So yeah, I'm actually going to cut the Valkyrie. Like, we have one way of pumping it, and that's it. So cut here. I like 2 swords. So now we have things to look for. A 3, we have a 4, and 2 7s to look for with our Blade Crafter. I like that. Yeah, so we can cut Calibrate. Ensnare, Sneak Power. Oh yeah, let's add power. 20, definitely not what we need. Cut, cut, cut. 17 plus a Seek Power seems good to me. So 5 more cuts. Let's see. Eight spells seems still good to break Wormstone, but maybe Wormstone is a little too cute. No, Wormstone has been very strong. Plus it gives us another good target to dive bomb. Maybe this deck only wants 1 dive bomb. Touch, turn back, and snare. Yeah, deck only wants 1 dive bomb. Still 1 ensnare because we're weak to flyers. Stronghold Visage is kind of cute, but I think it could do some work. Cut the Warhorn because we cut the 1 flyer that goes very well with it, and these kind of make us. We're just kind of trimming the fat off the deck. Steel-Eyed Stranger's been kind of medium for me personally. I like these to come up the board because we really want to make sure we can defend our weapons when we land them. I'm willing to cut 1 more unit, and this at least draws us a card. We can cycle it. This is good. So let's just drop the Steel-Eyed Stranger. I don't like the idea of my opponents just keep building up their board, you know what I mean? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. Could be a potential for Unseen Partner, but at least it does work. I kind of like that a little bit better. 3 Strangers is fine. 2 more cuts. 2 more cuts. I want to try Touch of Force, so I want to leave it in. I want to see how good it is in limited. Maybe in Snare we have 2 silence effects. That still seems kind of medium. I like having 2 swords in here. I know that's probably a little greedy. Maybe so tough. Like, if we cut Wormstone, that's probably an easy what? Go down to 16 units. Maybe. Let's cut a Graceful Cartographer. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I like 4 weapons. I feel like that's fine. Alright, we'll just run it like this for right now. I'll do it for science purposes. Alright, let's give it a shot, guys. Alright, we're here for game 1. 5 power and just 2 cards, but we have all our colors, respectively. And a 2 and a 4, so sure, we'll keep this. Going up against Collector, absolutely solid player. Member of the Discord. Not exactly what we wanted to see, but that's fine. We'll make this flying and start building up our board, so I like that. We're not too scared about that right now, so we're in good shape.
We forge what we need.
They could have definitely had a more aggressive 1-drop. They missed their power. Seems good. We don't want to hold on this. Let's just get our second justice going. See if they have anything to do. Okay, we called our bluff. Fair. Want to make sure. Take one. Oh no. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, it's doing work. We're not crushing them, so there's that. Let's see if they got their power. They did not. And let's start getting this going. Send it back. See if they have a play here. Alright, well, luckily we don't have anything to do either. Here's the humbug nest. Yep. Expected that. That's fine. Okay, there we go. We are drawing very poorly, sadly. Very poorly. It's a little frustrating, to be completely honest with you. We're gonna keep that for our Wormstone. We have all the power we need. Fair. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Well, guess let's get a chump blocker in the way. We can double block and torch, I guess, is not horrible. Or sear, rather. Start building up our armor. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked there to keep our armor up. Well, seems good.
Be reborn.
Yeah, it's such a shame. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, because this will actually have more armor than... Okay. Kill the bigger thing. And silence one of these, so it's only going to take 2. Okay. It cost us our board, so that was tough, but... Yep. Follow-up play is... Nice, get Wormstone back. That seems strong. We are flooding out horrendously. What a shame. Yeah, this flood is definitely not working for us. Nice little combo there, though, as far as Vestige and... Yep. See what they play here. Probably just Wormstone again.
Hold the front.
Okay.
A weapon for every occasion.
You probably just draw the next one. And let's kill their bigger guy. We're in a tough spot for sure. Yep, end the turn once again. We have 10 power, so we have everything we need.
Hold the front.
Yep. Take it. No relic destruction, which is a little rough. Alright, let's play, kill. That was actually incorrect. That was incorrect. And I just see that now. Yeah, that was wrong. We should have killed the other one because this is going to get its mastery, so that was my bad. I killed the wrong one. Jump block, they get a weapon. Yeah, I misplayed that. Alright, we got a little lucky there.
Choose your side.
What could go wrong?
For every occasion, drive them into the shadow.
Yeah, we're just stuck. Straight outvalued us, I feel like. Just kind of getting wrecked here. Kill the Spellunker. There goes our weapon advantage. Search for Keeper Shield. Guess we just play the 2-drop. Oh man, this is gonna be 6. Yeah, we have all the power. We'll just pass. Yeah, we're just stuck. They got way too much value out of it. That's crazy. Yeah, early aggression just. I think that's it. Like that was all we had really to get us. That's our top end. So I think we're stuck. That's super medium. Guess if we're able to get back sword, maybe we need our rectifier. We need to get back our rectifier for sure. Let's here bounce that, and then partner this. Okay. Okay. Did reset its mastery though. Let's see. Is there other? Oh, the horn, that's right. Okay. I think that's serviceable. Really wish we had a way to give this one more attack so it can kill the thing when it drops it.
I will stay vigilant.
I'll find my way. They'll never see it hit her.
Do we have any good attacks here? Ah, that horn. That horn is wrecking our day. We can kill here, then we trade for everything. That doesn't seem great. So this guy's on defense. Super well played. Do this and kill double damage, I guess. Probably is the best play. Alright, let's kill double damage.
They'll never see what hit him.
Play this guy, send it back. Double damage is just the most scary thing on the board. Oh, and they have a wand? Oh, we're so doomed. We're so doomed. Oh, we are so wrecked. Get riggedy wrecked.
We learn what we must.
Yeah, I think more things on the board are better. But we're just done. They get to draw an extra card every turn. And we've already used all of our top end. Like, literally, good job, Collector.
Hold the front.
Yeah, that's not bad. At least we can start pecking. Alright, yeah. That's the thing for sure. Oh boy. Can we win? This is 12, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, let's not give up the idea. Oh, come on. Gosh darn it. We're so close. So close. We need that. Just one. We didn't get one attack with that thing.
Hold the front.
I mean, we're just delaying the inevitable at this point. They're gonna get a weapon. Ah, no, they got it. Good game. They got it. They got it because they're gonna get the weapon off of that, and then the weapon can finish our guy off anyways. Yeah. Oh man, they just had. Yeah, that was really well played, Collector. If you ever watch this, well played. All right. Not the most interactive hand, but we have a way of getting our stranger in, so we'll keep it. Let's see. Probably turn on. Let's get our double justice, I think. Because we have, yeah, we want to get justice turned on so we can get emblem. Alright, let's get our magnificent stranger in there, see if we can make that work. Alright, well, that's a good silence target. Oh no. No, not our rectifier. We just can't catch a break sometimes. Well, let's silence that. Seems like a good silence target to me. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like my... Oh, the other video finished rendering. That's what happened there. Alright, let's get our double fire online. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it's better now. Do apologize. I guess my other video finished rendering or something. They're stuck on 2 power. That makes me feel a little bit better. Let's make our card cheaper. I think that's a little more important. We are gonna get to attack and trigger off of our stranger. That's a little bit of a bummer, but I think this is better.
Pity would weaken us. Dance in the flames.
But it's not that delayed on the video. I do apologize, guys. Alright, that's not bad. I mean, we would have been able to cast it anyway. Yes, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play our fledgling for 1. I guess it lets us leave up dive bomb, so it's not horrible. Let's see what they discounted.
It's all your fault.
Oh, this is what I'm doing. Give me 1 second. Just fix that. Ooh, nice. Which is very sorry, guys. I really don't know what's backing up my CPU. Oh, it's encoding. Okay, fair. My opponent's having a very decent day of it. Let's hold on Emblem. No reason to play it just yet. So I do apologize for the hiccup on this video. Pictures. Alright. Apparently, Adobe Premiere is encoding the video I had uploading. So, we attack, we trade. Doesn't seem great. Just go ahead and get our 6/6 on the board. Send it back. You have to worry about the giant coming down eventually.
My dad.
Fear Tracker, wow, that's a good one. Are very strong. Very strong indeed. Get back. Can't attack them, they can't attack us. So I could easily, yeah, and now the Magnificent Stranger a little less valuable. And we have this fast spell in hand. Interesting to see how our opponent plays around this. Actually, just cut this video out. Don't necessarily hate. Guess we can get Rectifier back. Seems okay. Not great, but okay. Also gives us a flyer. Let's just do, well, gives us a flyer to start pecking over the top with them and just risk it. I think that's fine. Sacrificing being able to play our weapons should we draw it, but worst case we can also get it back with touch, bring back time. When it's 1 away from a giant, we have no clean cut way to do it. That's right. It's a giant this turn. We can kill the giant though.
Girl dog smiles on me.
And actually not lose a unit either. We just sacrifice our dive bomb. That's actually not horrible either because we get our dive bomb back, so I think that's actually fine. Opponent will probably a space, I think. Oh, alright, well, we're gonna do that. Oh my gosh, this thing has me on tilt. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sadly, we don't want to bounce anything. Everything's like that gets a new trigger, but I also don't hate having a 7 drop come down. Just bounce their Topemite. Yeah, it has to be an enemy unit, so it's not even one of our things. I know that sounds a little counterintuitive, but
Taste life
that's fine. So we have enough power to get Dive Bomb back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Apparently it overloaded my computer and it stopped recording. Long story short, the game went on for a couple more turns. They played the stranger that pumps all their strangers' attack, but we drew one of our Shugo hook swords that turned on the Sirocco glider to get in the air. So the sword took out the stranger that was pumping their team. We got in for 4, and then I believe the following turn is when we had enough damage on board to bring back time. The dive bomb, our 6/6, and our 7/7. And then swing in for lethal. So we took, as you can tell, took down that game, thankfully. On to the next one. Alright guys, I do apologize once again for the issue, but we got that all cleaned up now. And yeah, this hand, 3 colors, and we get to play all 3 spells, so we'll keep this. Let's start with fire, probably. There, let's go ahead and get our 2 drop on the board. Looking good so far. Well, at least we get to attack, that's always nice. Go ahead and jam. And let's get our sharpshooter in play. We see a stranger of value, we'll go ahead and just shoot it off with Keeper's Shield. Egg, okay. With that power, let's see if there's a 2 drop that comes in. No, alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and it's safe to, yeah, they probably should do the Artisan here. Yeah, stop it from getting the Mastery, so I think that's fine. We'll hold on this. Continue to be aggressive. We will gain some life back with our Shugo. And if we make it to 6, then that's great. We get some additional armor. If not, we'll still be able to kill something. Interesting. Nothing on 4. I'm actually going to play this to clear the way so we can trigger the mastery on this. Because I feel like this is going to be, well, we're 1 turn away. This, let's attack here. See what happens. If they play the Humbug, we get to, okay. So no fast spell. So I missed out on mastery there. I think it was a safe, I think it was fine. Because we're 1 turn away from turning this on. They're going to spend resources to get that off the board, and then we hit them. Yeah. I think it's fine. See how they block here. Let's see. I kind of was hoping they would double lock, to be honest with you. Still play. I don't hate getting rid of the flyer. We'll lose the weapon. Actually, we won't. Yeah, let's do that. Reinforce. Finish taking out the flyer. Let's see if they attack. Depending on what they play, we could play a Shugo Sword. If not, we could play a Stranger to gum up the board. Always just block here and lose that. Kill that. A little lackluster to me. Now they do have a fast spell.
Our fury is unleashed.
What's the thing do again? Or more strangers attack. Let's here. Because I was worried about fast spell, I didn't want to hit the Rakdodon. Excellent. Yeah. No, we still want to keep this guy alive. We're fine. What is that fast spell? That's the fun thing about new formats is you can identify what's in everybody's hand. Hope we didn't miss the mastery on there. We'll probably kill this guy next, get one more 3-2, then yeah. Would like to block to get the mastery, but interesting. Alright, let's see what they have. Obviously, would have been a little bit better to be able to block with dive bomb open, but I think keeping the Shigo 10 here, they're gonna lose something, or give us mastery. They're either gonna lose their Rakdodon, or they're gonna give us mastery. Ah, okay, fair. Okay. Oh, 2 tricks? Well, that's a little frustrating. It's tough to play around 2 tricks. I think we're still gonna be okay. We are losing our 3-3. Oh, wow, alright. Good on them, good on them. Let's go here. If they attack, we'll double block. If they don't, and I think we still kind of won that exchange.
Keep the monsters back.
What's that thing do? Charge, endurance, summon enemies are reckless and can't fly until your next turn. Fair. Alright, well, we're not getting any more, so let's just get the big guy off. And swing, get our discount. Let's see how they block. Here and here. I think now we're good.
Keep the monsters back.
Pay 2, sacrifice Elbow and Shade. Enemies are reckless and can't fly. Alright. So hopefully they whiff. They gotta spend the power here. If they spend their whole turn, alright. Sacrifice this guy to get him for 6. Kind of like that, honestly. Can do this to get him for 2. It's not great. We get him for, no, they lose that guy. We get him for 4, that takes him to 9, then this is a shorter clock. They'll block here for sure. These 3 stay alive. I think I'm fine with that. win this clock. Because if they ever take a turn off the draw card, we're just going to get in a ton of damage. So I like this. Yeah, this is fine. Hopefully we luck out though, and whatever card we draw is completely viable. Power draw card? Oh man, what a top deck. What a top deck. Oh, great. It's slightly frustrating. We could bounce it and swing for 7. Alright, God, this card is so good. Oh, this card is great. Reset their turn, swing. We lose this guy, but they take 7 and they're just dead the next turn. Corpse Bloom is so good. Alright, I think we got it. That's why Corpse Bloom is strong right there, ladies and gentlemen. Can't complain, we got pretty decent top deck of our own. Mandrake versus Mandrake action there. Sweet, took it down. Alright. Well, if we had power, this hand would be pretty good, but sadly it is not. So we're going to go ahead and redraw this. This one doesn't work either, so sadly we're going to go down to 6 on the draw. Or on the play, I'm sorry, which I'm not super excited about. This is a kind of medium hand, for sure, but we'll keep it. Yeah, so we can only cast one thing in our hand, and it's pretty medium. Not excited about this, for sure. Giving our opponent plenty of time to set up. Plenty of time to set up. Okay. That is a viable target. I wonder if we just kill it. Man, yeah, I would probably just kill it, honestly. Because silencing it, we could block here, but we're still going to take the 2 from the commando. If they recur it, we'll silence it. Okay, there's a good silence target. So I can't complain. Stuff has been lining up pretty well against our opponent, at least. At the very least. We'll block the stranger. Not the biggest fan about that, but we're kind of in trouble, so... let's... guess we could technically, like, pump this guy to get an extra block out of him, but I'm not super excited about that. We're just gonna play... oh, well, shoot. Hold on. Playing our stranger means they get to attack. I don't like that either. And this guy's gonna die anyways. We have to... oh, that's so awkward.
Do as I do.
Yeah, I don't want to give him the free attack. You know what I mean? Because they would get they'd be the first to get the treasure trove. So let's kill that. Come on, deck. Give me power. Yeah, that's why I was worried about silencing it. I really was. Let's get double fire. Play our stranger. Attack for 1. Send it back. Oh, wow. Alright, yeah, they got a pretty... those are 2 really good rares. And we are missing power, so that's no bueno. Now this guy can't even attack. We already used our cheap weapon. Play Wormstone, I guess. Getting a 7/7 on the board somewhat helps. We're gonna try to use Dive Bomb to kill their commando, which is gonna be tough actually. Cause it. Oh my god. All right. Jeez. Is this when a player plays a stranger, they replenish 1 power. Pay 4 exhaust stranger sorcerer to draw a card for each of your units with flying. Wow. Oh my god. We can't even attack with this guy. Yeah, and giving a dive bomb doesn't have, oh my god. Oh, we're getting so wrecked. This is great. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're, oh, alright. Oh my gosh. This is so awkward. We have to, I think we're just dead. I think we're just dead. I want to silence and stop them from drawing cards, but we're very vulnerable to flyers. When a player plays a stranger, when pay 4 exhaust, I guess they draw cards, they have to exhaust and it takes up their turn, so maybe stop the flyer. It breaks the worm. Then they just sit there and keep drawing cards. I guess that kills. Alright. I don't want to silence that. But it doesn't kill it, so we still take damage. Oh, this is such a pickle. My god. I also want to play this. Alright, let's just kill that, I guess. We're gonna take 9, go to 1. Yeah, we're just dead. I don't think there's a scenario where we survive this. They also get to play a follow-up unit. Yeah, getting stuck on power just didn't work for us. Oh, and eviscerate. Nice. Well played. Good game, friend. Alright, that's all she wrote for this one. Go on to the next game, guys. Alright, guys. Well, we could play stuff, but having our 2 7-drops in our hand is not very exciting, so we're going to go ahead and redraw this one. Alright, here we go. 2/4 with some interaction. I like this. We get our at least 1 justice, so we'll keep this. Wonder if we were too greedy on the power base, but I don't think we were. Oh, wow. We high rolled there. 2, 3, 4 with some interaction. Alright, this just got a lot better. A lot better. Okay. Probably still gonna play out our curves because it's kind of strong, and then we'll leave the seer for any really problematic units.
We harvest spirits.
Ooh, that was a good top deck. Sure. I like that. It gets to block their stranger, keep ours alive. Looks like we're going up against a mirror. Might even consider wondering if attacking here using spear is correct or not. I think it's fine. Might be a super greedy play on Seer. It was a very power inefficient play, but stops him from drawing. It could have been incorrect actually. We should have just dropped this, waited a turn, then the following turn attacked with both and have Seer up. That was incorrect. That was 100% incorrect now. Thinking, because we could have gone Seer and Stranger there. So, I think this is safe. cards in hand. We're going to be slightly power inefficient. We're going to go 4 and then turn 5 and then turn 6 play these two. Yeah, see, it threw us off so far back. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's see. Their fast spell was. I'm assuming Humbug Nest, considering they had Kindling Carver. Interesting that they went to time there, but they just moved their cards. Huh. I wonder if they're talking through their plays. Let's jam. Yeah, see, we've just been slightly power inefficient the whole way after that first one. They're not... There's no board wipe in these colors. Interesting. If we draw power, we'll go Combray Stranger and Sirocco Glider. If they do not draw power, we will go... Or if we do not draw power, we'll probably just go Stranger. Oh, I guess they were just stuck. They were really relying on that Kindling Carver, I guess, to draw them additional cards. Alright. Sweet. Alright, on to the next game. Alright, seems a little iffy. We have 3 power though. This might high roll again. Alright, let's keep it. See what it gives us. Alright, Fate. Yes! Planned it all along, baby. All along. I'm so bad at this game. Oh.
Pity would weaken us.
Well, mono 3 drops here on our side of the board. That's a little frustrating, but not horrible. See what they play. If it's a viable stranger, we'll did they drop here?
Watch your back.
I didn't kill that. Alright, Hook Sword. It's a little frustrating, just a little bit, but the Deadly, yeah, I think it's fine. I think I'd rather save the Rectifier for something a little bit bigger. If they spend their turn dealing 3 damage or milling top 2 cards, I think we're okay. At least they didn't drop power. Or we should run the 3rd sword. Kinda contemplating it. Alright, a little punished for the Seer, but not necessarily. Alright. See if they trade. They don't. So, we can play this. Just don't think, at least with this, we could block here. Take 4 and block here. This blocks here as well, but this will get in. They could potentially draw a card.
Listen and be reborn.
Yeah. And we kept the 3 power hand as well.
Be reborn.
Choose your side.
Ah, they have a char of their own, I guess. Okay, okay. Okay. That is not bad, and that also doesn't let us play our other stuff, which is a little frustrating. I don't think we can race that. I don't like the idea of racing it, so we're gonna leave this on D. I also don't want to leave us open just yet, so let's just drop Sirocco Glider and send it back. Ouch. Alright. Alright. That's gonna be a problem. I mean, we have weapons and stuff that can deal with it. I guess we spread the damage around and put it here, so this is always gonna block that.
Do as I do.
Send it back. I'm definitely glad we didn't take the hit from that, because that would have put us down in short order. So that had to be what they drew, considering they didn't give it double damage. Alright, let's play our flyer. I'm wondering if we do attack here. Chipping away at their life total a little bit. Actually, we should have attacked at the 4-4. That was my mistake. We are going to trade here. Oh, no. Full value Dark Betrayal. Ouch. Oh my gosh. We're so dead. It must have been a seer. Wow, that was so good for them. So good. So good. We can't even attack now. Oh my gosh. We have a double block, so that's something, right? Oh boy. I know we could have attacked for 3, but we need to get this thing off the board. I'm gonna put them on Seer, so we can't drop to 6. If it is Seer, then we can't even double block that thing. Oh, nice. Oh, noes. Oh, noes. Oh my god. Oh, we can't even swing at it with our weapon. Oh, this is gross. This is so gross. Oh, this is gonna be the wire. We're top decking. We're top decking. Yeah, we can't even kill that. Oh.
A weapon for every occasion.
Is it bad of me to want to get? Because this can help us. I don't think it matters. Let's get our sword. And send it back. We're gonna take 2 here, hopefully. This puts them in a precarious spot as well. Yeah, we can't play around a trick. We just couldn't. We had to get that weapon off the board. I guess there's a world. I guess we could have. Alright, cool. Not overwhelm? Okay. I guess the safest play would have been to go get to go get the 3, kill that, and swing with only 1. Ooh. I think we got there. Yes! Woo! I was sweating on that one. Not even gonna lie, guys. Wow. Alright. Alright. Well, once again, we're stuck with 1 power, even though this hand is a really good start for us. So we'll go ahead and redraw. This hand is kind of unplayable as well. It's a little frustrating. Go down to 6. Alright. Let's see if Seer does it for us. Maybe our power base is not as strong as I like to think it is. There's a world where we leave Seer up, but maybe we get lucky. They play something completely viable. We're fine with that. They get a power core. They get a power core. What their 3-drop is. Plus, if we draw power, we can silence. We can kill. Can kill both of these things, so yeah, we'll just kill it. They recur it, they recur it. Oh, this is a little frustrating. Just a little bit frustrating. This would have been a pretty good hand if we had some time. They play their power core, yeah. Puts them way ahead. Alright. And this may be the end of our show. Mold the 6 though, so not much we can do here. Oh, this time we can't win them all. Can't win them all. Let's see what's going on.
Beauty.
Yeah, that did absolutely nothing for us. Time source is alright. We can silence here. So it looks they might be kind of like the Flyers Matters thing. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm actually okay with that, to be honest with you. Like, they can get another turning core. You already have 10 power. Like, they can play everything. It's fine. Oh, this is a little frustrating. Are we dead? Take 8, go to 5. Yeah, I don't think anything can get back from this. Oh. Alright. So, I think this draft broke even. Alright, let's take a look. Alright guys, well, once again, that is going to do it for me. No, we got winning record, 4-3, not bad, and we lost to ourselves, so fair enough. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, feel free to hit that subscribe and like button so you get notified whenever new videos go live. We'll keep a regular stream of these draft videos coming up for you so you can continue to get better at this game. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, you can catch me streaming live every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at twitch.tv/Jedi_EJ. So until next time, happy gaming.